Thanks for joining us once again on another episode. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join the growing family. The Chinese yuan has surpassed the euro to become the world's second most used currency in SWIFT trade settlements, according to data from the international SWIFT system. This marks a significant milestone in China's efforts to internationalize its currency. As of September 2023, the yuan accounted for 5.8% of international payments, up from 4.82% in August. This is the highest share the yuan has held in the last 5 years. Despite this increase, the US dollar remains the dominant currency in global trade, with an 84.15% share in September, a slight increase from 83.95% in August. The euro now ranks third in international payments, with its share decreasing to 5.43% in September from 6.43% in August. The Japanese yen and the Saudi rial follow, ranking fourth and fifth respectively. This development comes as China continues to expand its economic influence globally. Despite the yuan's share of global payments remaining small compared to the size of China's economy, it has seen a steady increase from 1.81% about 5 years ago. The Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, SWIFT, is a Belgian cooperative society that provides services related to the execution of financial transactions and payments between banks worldwide. The US dollar and the euro have traditionally dominated SWIFT payments, making up more than 7 out of 10 payments in 2023. The rise of the yuan in international trade settlements is seen as a reflection of China's growing economic power and its efforts to make the yuan a global reserve currency. However, the yuan's share is still negligible compared to the dollar's 46.6%. China introduced the yuan as its currency system in the late 1800s, and it has had a currency peg since 1994. This peg, along with China's robust export economy, has helped the yuan gain traction in global trade. The recent data from SWIFT indicates a shift in the global financial landscape, with the yuan's growing prominence signaling China's increasing role in international trade and finance. The top 5 countries using the yuan for trade finance in October were China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Germany, and Australia. However, the yuan's share as a payments currency declined slightly in October to 0.84% from 0.86% in September, according to SWIFT. Aiming to reduce its reliance on the US dollar and increase the yuan's global clout, China has taken several measures, including establishing offshore renminbi centers and entering into bilateral swap agreements, BSAs, with several countries to promote the international availability and accessibility of the currency. Since December 2008, the People's Bank of China, PBOC, signed or renewed BSAs with 19 central banks. Last month, in one of China's largest trade deals outside Asia, PBOC and the European Central Bank signed a $57 billion currency swap deal that will allow European countries to conduct trade and investments in yuan and euros. According to industry experts, the yuan's use in international trade has been growing despite its partial convertibility when compared with other dominant currencies. Businesses trading with China that fail to seize the opportunity of using the yuan may be losing out to their competitors. The bank expects the yuan to account for 30% of China's external trade settlement by 2015. Currently, 20% of the country's trade is settled in yuan, up from 12% in 2012. The yuan has appreciated 2.3% against the US dollar this year and was the best performer among Asian currencies, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. The news agency reported that record amounts of investment cash are being harvested by international companies and banks through the use of Chinese panda and dim sum bonds denominated in yuan. As China's borrowing market has surged in popularity, it has turned the yuan into the world's second biggest trade funding currency, beating out the euro. Reuters noted that it is reflective of Beijing's drive to see the yuan's share in global funding boosted. The report noted that in October, the National Bank of Canada sold a 3-year panda bond at a coupon of 3.2% for 1 billion yuan, $138.6 million, at a time when domestic interest rates were sitting at 4.5%. The outlet noted that the People's Bank of China, PBOC, has allowed the broader use of the yuan outside the country in an effort to encourage banks to lend more to international companies. This development reflects the growing influence of the Chinese economy and its currency on the global stage. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) has also recognized the yuan as part of an elite basket of currencies that includes the US dollar and the British pound. Thanks for watching and see you again in another episode.